My sister Rachel was the family hero for taking care of our grandpa. After his stroke, getting up at 5 a.m. every day and sleeping at his house every night. When me and my 11-year-old brother snuck into grandpa's house while she was at work, he jumped out of his wheelchair, trembling, and begged us not to tell her we were there. His arms were covered in bruises, the room reeked of urine, and he sobbed that she'd been starving him and blasting death metal all night to keep him awake while stealing his social security checks. That same day, we found him dead in his chair with Rachel standing over him, crying about how he'd choked on water. I was 15 when my older sister Rachel, 17, became the family hero, because that's when we found out she was torturing our grandpa Marty. It all started when he had a stroke. Our parents were already working 60-hour weeks as janitors, so when she wanted to take care of him, we let her. She'd go over to his house from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. every morning and slept there every weeknight after school too, but it wasn't long before she started burning out. I was in my room when she barged in looking for her laptop. "Where the F is it?" she yelled, throwing all my books to the floor. My sister, once the calmest and kindest girl you'd ever meet, was now red with rage. I stared at her in disbelief. "I know you fucking have it." Her knee was about to hit my testes, so I made sure to speak really quickly. "It's beneath your bed." Immediately, her face softened. "Oh, right. Sorry for overreacting. I've just been stressed lately." Something shifted after that. Every week, Rachel had new stories about how hard it was caring for Grandpa, how he tried to hit her with her cane during an episode of Alzheimer's, called her names, refused him medications. Me and my little brother Sammy, 11, both thought she was awesome. In fact, our whole family did. Why wouldn't we? She sold the image of being a selfless teenager, sacrificing her life for someone else. So even when me and Sammy's arms were covered in injuries and bruises from Rachel's outbursts, I told everyone how amazing she was. So much so that even the teachers took it easy on her. But here's the weird part. No one else ever saw Grandpa being difficult. Every time Mom tried to help, Rachel insisted she had it under control. One time, I tried to surprise her with a gift basket at Grandpa's house. But when she opened the door, she immediately slapped me across the face. "How effing dare you show up and try to stress me out? I'm already taking care of someone, go F off." I just figured she was on her period and left her alone. And it wasn't until my 16th birthday that the truth finally came out. Sammy was doing a project about family history. I tried to text Rachel about it, but she just left me undelivered. So I did what any logical teenager would do in this situation. I helped Sammy break into Grandpa's house when Rachel wasn't home. I expected to be faced with a cute and delusional old man in a rocking chair with a soft smile. But when we walked in, Grandpa practically jumped out of his wheelchair, his whole body trembling. His eyes went wide with pure terror, darting between me, Sammy, and the door like a trapped animal. "Please don't tell her you were here," he whispered, his voice barely audible. His hands were shaking so badly he couldn't grip the armrests. When I reached out to hug him, he flinched violently and threw his arms up to protect his face. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to," he cried out, cowering like we were about to hit him. The worst part was when we heard a car door slam outside. Grandpa went completely pale and started rocking back and forth. "Rachel's back early, hide, you have to hide." But it wasn't Rachel, just the neighbor. When I explained this, his face went from completely tense to zen. He even started sobbing out of relief. I furrowed my eyebrows and took a closer look at him. That's when I saw it. His arms were stick-thin with bruises up and down them. Sammy pointed out that the room reeked of urine. What he said next made me vomit. Turns out, Rachel was doing